Bob Nightengale, you've heard him on this show many, many times. Longtime USA Today baseball columnist. He is our guest. Bob, it's Jimmy B and Manuch. Welcome as always. Have you been able to kind of wrap your head around what happened in game one when Clayton Kershaw got lit up like that and he didn't even make it out of the first inning?
Yeah, I mean, they were wanting to be aggressive, and they were. I mean, he threw strikes, and they took advantage of it. Threw 35 pitches, and 25 were strikes, and about, those pitches were getting hammered. Even the foul balls were getting hammered. So the DBacks, you talked to them, they thought that was the game they had to win because they said privately, it's not the same Kershaw ball. He's got the resume, everything else, going to go to the Hall of Fame, but he's just not the same pitcher. Where they're young guys like a Bobby Miller that goes tonight, is a bigger task. Even though of course he's a young kid.
It seems, Bob, that Clayton Kershaw has always struggled for some reason in the playoffs. Has he ever been able to pinpoint or share with you what his goals are when it comes to playoff time?
I mean, he started to turn the corner. 2020, he pitched very well. Of course, he was pushing his hometown in Dallas during the COVID year. And so he's pitched well since the 2019 postseason. Then this came back again. But, it's a different Kershaw. It's not, it's not the same guy as in the past. So right now, he's still lined up to pitch game 4 if it's a game 4. But, I'm sure they'll be very short leash on him. He's just not that dominant guy he once was.
Bob, you look at this, the D-back starting lineup with Marte kind of leading it all off with Carroll and then Pham at the DH and Walker. You think they stay that Torey Lovullo stays with that same lineup tonight? Because that seems to be the winning formula, or at least a formula for him to hang his hat on moving through the playoffs.
Yeah. Why change when something is working? I think it'd be crazy to switch up now. But yeah, I would definitely go with that same lineup, top of the order. And, they're clicking. Pham is getting hot. First 4-hit game by a Diamondback in postseason. So, no, I wouldn't change a thing.
And with Gabby Moreno, to see him healthy and to go deep in some very timely ways here these last couple weeks has proven that this young man, and to me, Bob, is like a younger version of a Yadier Molina when he was with the Cardinals for so many years.
Yeah, but, hitting better than Molina. I mean, Molina hit, later on in life, but not early on. So, no, it's that trade was just a stroke of genius making it, the Varsho trade. Varsho is popular in there, a good young player. I think they don't make that trade. They're not in the playoffs. They're not sitting like this. Moreno is a superstar waiting to happen.
We're having a great conversation. Bob Nightengale, USA Today baseball columnist on the Right Toyota guest line. Bobby, answer me this, and so you can fill everybody in on what we expect to see from Miller tonight. The Snakes pitcher, Zach Gallen, fans are accustomed to seeing him. They know what he does best. What does Miller do so our fans here in the great state of Arizona will understand what they're going to be seeing tonight?
I mean, he's a very poised guy. I mean, he's a rookie. He's already thrown more innings than he ever has, but he'll locate that fastball. He's got a nice curveball, slider with it. Changeup's been effective. So he should go 5 or 6 innings if things work well. And I think on the flip side, what they'll do is they'll really make Gallen work. I think they're going to be patient. I think they're trying to, get back in the bullpen. The bullpen's been lights out. I think trying to get him out of the game, by before the 6th inning.
Well, and on top of that, Zach Gallen's 0-11, Bob, against this Dodgers franchise per se, and you hope sooner or later that the dam breaks in his favor. But what is it? Where has he struggled the most? And you just talked about how he pretty much, the Dodgers wait him out and pick their moments as far as getting all over Zach Gallen. Is that pretty much what it is?
That's what they'll do. Merrill Kelly was 0-11. I'm not sure what Gallen's record is. I don't think it's.
I'm sorry. He's faced him 11 times. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's got some good numbers. But yeah, Kelly was the one. And no, he knows how to pitch, and he's so smart. If you're going to get to him, it's usually get to him early, because then he'll settle in. But the Dodgers are better than anybody with their band scouting, breaking down, pitching tendencies and stuff like that. So I think they'll really be patient trying to work pitches, work accounts, and get them out there quickly if they can.
What was the vibe with the Dodgers the last couple of days? I know that the DBacks, they actually worked out yesterday on Sunday, so I just want to see what the vibe was in the other clubhouse.
Yeah, the Dodgers they worked out too. Not as many guys showed up as the as the Diamondbacks did. Of course, Dodgers have been working out for a week because they had to bye, and so the vibe was quiet. They didn't seem to panic on after game one to win those things, and they were shocked as anybody. Just how bad Kershaw has been. So maybe take maybe a whole different vibe tonight. If the Dodgers lose tonight, it'd be shocking if the Diamondbacks don't win it. It's a must-win game for the Dodgers.
Absolutely. Take me now to a couple of the other series, and we'll start with the Phillies and the Braves. Did it surprise you that Philadelphia got Atlanta in game one at all?
It did. I know Phillies are hot. They played great second half, but Atlanta's still in the division by 14 games. The one thing you had to fear about Atlanta was having a week off or just 6 days off of that offense. And their offense was shut down. Nothing taken away from the Phillies pitching, but they shouldn't shut down a great offense like that. So I'd be very, very surprised if we don't see Atlanta bounce back tonight, even with the Phillies ace on the mound and the Aaronola.
And how surprised you that the Rangers got a 2-0 lead with the Orioles? I mean, I think the Rangers, they scored more points than the Dallas Cowboys did yesterday in that 11-8 victory.
Tell you what, it's Bruce Bochy magic. It's like he's in Mr. October of managers. When this guy gets the team in the postseason, they win. They had to fly all the way from Seattle to Tampa. Pounded the Rays there, just kept the momentum going. Or I think they're taking advantage of an Orioles team that's young, inexperienced, never been here. So I think they're taking advantage of that too. So you fully expect Rangers to be in the ALCS against either the Twins or the Astros, but they're sitting pretty right now. I thought with the odds makers now have as a World Series favorite. That would surprise me, but yeah, they're on a roll.
All right, then you just referenced the Twins and the Astros. That series is even now at 1-1 after the Twins had a nice win last night in Houston over the Astros. How do you see that one playing out?
I was going 5. He's still in favor of the Astros. I mean, the Astros have been to 6 straight ALCSs. The Twins went, 21, 19 years between playoff victories, 21 years a playoff series win. But they're a little bit of a roll right now. Now they got Sonny Gray, who's their co-ace, going in game 3. So you like them and win game 3. And then, see what happens in game 4, going back to Verlander. So Twins are a sneaky good team. I had a executive tell me in July he was picking the Twins to win the World Series. I kind of laughed.
Wow!
But there might be something there.
But Bob, I got to tell you, the Diamondbacks have got to be the story in Major League Baseball right now, and if they can continue to win this NLDS to move on to the pennant championship, coming as far as they did a year ago, to falling as back as they did after the break, it's got to be the story as reference to them moving forward.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what. If the TV ratings have been very down. I think historically down in the first round with all the sweeps. And if we already don't have the 2 New York teams, no Chicago team. If the Diamondbacks knock off the Dodgers, you may be seeing some tears in the Fox studios. Like, oh my God, what happened here? we don't have any big markets left.
Unbelievable. All right, kid. Enjoy all of the action, and we always appreciate your time with us on the show. Thank you, Bobby.
Sure, my pleasure. Take care, guys.
There you go. Bob Nightengale, longtime USA Today columnist on baseball. Hey, he is driven, by the way, by All City Towing, and All City Towing is continuing to grow. They've got a fleet of brand new vehicles, and they are looking to hire. That's right. And when you are employed for All City Towing, they pay well, and they have incredible benefits, and they also offer up a matching 50% option on your 401k. That's right. It's all available at All City Towing. So if you're looking for a new gig, just go to their website. It's the easiest way to get in touch with them and to apply. It's all towing.com and search careers. If you want a new job, you want a fun job, be outside a lot, have yourself a good time, and make a good buck, allcitytowing.com and search careers. All right, now through the rest of this month, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And in support of that, all the Twin Peaks girls at the 5 Twin Peaks lodges will be switching up their gear with pink plaid every Tuesday and Wednesday this month. So show up at Twin Peaks and show your support. When we come back, football at 50 plus